identify. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
A lot. You're just not a good look.
Target analyzed. Fortification in progress.
Job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of 60 bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from decided.
She's just a bad choice. It's Auntie's choice. You both are feeling down on your luck.
Resorting to violence.
And you think that you're stuck. The problems can be solved if you let one
Evaluations were durable. Practice them up.
You can
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Commander, don't make me a vent. Oh, Lewis. It's my...
Check your scopes for combat fortificator at ready status.
try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No promise, nothing to do. It's cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice.
Investigating hostile intent. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them.
Commander's almost dead. Let's weapon prime.
Target analyzed. Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. Cheaper prices. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits.
Proceeding to attack.
Choice.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve every
Batten
choice.
scan.
Okay, back to business. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Hello again. Have you brought me? Oh, thank law. Here's just a thought, but
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Recharge for mayhem. Stun weapon ready, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Check your scope for combat. Adversary vulnerable. Go for torpification. I will restore my life or avenge my death. Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress. Batten scan. I would not refuse medical support.
And now, a word from our
Good weapon prime. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Can't attack what's not there. Torpification in progress. Taking the fight out of them. Combatant scan.
I was reloading in the midst of a battle.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Medic, please. Thank you.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. That's right, I do. How does solving a murder strike you? There's been a murder at one of our forts. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste Abner. You don't? Though if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaw. This is gonna make no more sense from a real, actual... Anyways, there's some dispute over who... Now you... So don't let...
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. As a protectorate subject considering a better life with Auntie's Choice, you might be wondering, what's in it for me exactly?
Bad feeling about this line, huh?
Risks with rewards.
So many dangerous places.
Thus, if we compare the rates of accumulation...
Service fee. Ask about our installment plan. To ensure your relationship from subservient thraldom to unmitigated freedom is a positive one, you'll be given instruction on how to integrate into your new, improved, and more profitable life. You'll learn how to earn, how to exchange labor for currency, and currency for food, shelter, and medical care. No such thing as a free lunch or treatment for a crown fracture.
And you'll find a growing population of dewy-eyed protectorate defectors just like you, who can help ease you into the integration process.
So don't worry. You'll have months to acquire the skills and know-how our hungry and ambitious populace have mastered over a lifetime.
The paradigm
Okay,
is a
back to
self-centered,
business.
derivative
This one always...
Grand Architect! Agent! Oh, thank good. A rogue faction has to make matters worse. My access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. Your resource... Before you leave, there's more you should know. Representatives of Auntie's Choice. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish... If this DeVries is responsible... but I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure. Once you reach the monastery, make your way... Go forth as was determined, and may... That's certainly a relief.
That's tobacco. That's tobacco.
Candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
A folded coffin bothers you.
If you'd be hired, I assure you these traitors. Traitors haven't factored us into their equations. Ready to be the hole in their map?
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait! Look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be a monk.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list. He must have predicted it.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in. Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy, tobacco.
Why do you fight back? I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Under only one circumstance will wireless-free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately.
That's all bluster. We're an unpredicted variable in his equations, and he knows it.
Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb through talent or guile.
Stay tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be haunted, you got any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. We probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux.
Nice of you while you believe us this mighty light. Sorry.
Mania.
Rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. You can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue cells in a fraction of the time. Mother must be so proud.
Inflammation, night sweats, flatulation,
Appropriate force.
Fortificator mitigating the threat, locking them down.
rum pump, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing.
I'll handle this.
Insomnia.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Proceeding to attack.
Those junction boxes look familiar. The N-ray scanner should show how they're wired.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you'd... Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be. Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist.
Anchorites, be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
Our lives are predestined, ipso facto. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm? We make those estimates all... We're going in circles again. If only we had access... I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are apt. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to. Good for him. About what my colleague means is... I do hope no one's been hurt, though.
Processed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet, it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market, following a modicum of testing.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before this... Augustine was obsessed with the rift. We explained that the rift isn't... Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. Much appreciated.
Right. Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Another one.
Sharp enough.
Damn it.
Hostiles nearby.
I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but I didn't think...
Hey. Remember what Wiley told us.
Time for a quick dip.
Nothing survives when it's flash bright at 405 degrees.
That's just plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
So grab a pack of deep fried scrap, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat scrap bread, you're eating real good.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. Much
Responsibility. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
resorting to
Follow the
violence.
clan. We'll be terminated.
Others are in the... Unorthodox at best.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-afternoon sin that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects work all day, but they shit out all their
Look,
brains.
I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. It sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking
It's
up
the
another
unknown variable!
Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's game sales and eggheads would have us think these cosmic
Keep to Riley's plan. Eliminate the target.
Back and stand.
Not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside,
Out all their brains.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat.
It's the unknown variable!
Novice, but at 72 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up my body's litigation. Still, it was choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Hats off to all workers who lose parts of the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
The real reason Wireless Free Arcadia exists. Advertising. Your co-worker rivals get sleep
before you injure someone.
midday meal.
not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on
Keep to Riley's plan.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show yours. Supervisor, you stay hungry.
That, I suppose.
Well, this is quite modest. Very simple and austere. Can hardly guess who lives here. Did the abbot take a vow of resplendency?
It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. Do what they say, money buys happiness.
will be forestalled by centuries, if not millennia.
True what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Anti is the best choice. Bring us out and then you keep us content. Anti is the best choice. Product tested and new, it's cheaper prices for you. Anti is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Someone help us!
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save me through the other door, however.
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking? I prefer to kill my enemies first. Innocent hostages.
Entirely depends on your priorities. My former department would say keeping on mission is of paramount importance. But I no longer think I agree.
Definitely not. We
like the cut of
Raise high probability. Wiley trapped us here. He let some others go, but didn't even give us the
Let me guess. That safe won't open until we solve this puzzle. Seems like stacking the deck for a predictable behavior analysis. I have a growing suspicion the Seer's been overindulging in Aetherwave cereals.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Following the
Aggressor at hand.
attack on Outpost Opportunity, Herbert Feld from the Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Operations issued the following statement.
Verifying hostile
Fellow
presence.
employees, I share retribution against the perpetrators of this. Tactics are expressly prohibited per our pan-corporate accord. Under paragraph 79 of Declarably Deplorable Methods and Means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results firsthand, we vociferously agree.
Battle charge in process.
Taking hot
Take it
shots,
Target analyzed.
You are a throw.
Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even
All
less than we
combat
trust
mobilizing.
It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster, some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a trabecular and tossball, mixed metaphor. Attempting to summarize, maintain current levels of foam specked outrage. Don't shoot anyone yet. That's an order. More on this topic as it develops. Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
the flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. The rich tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double filler. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba-ba. At home or at work. Buy the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop. Ba-yada-ba. Ba-do-ba. Do-wop. Ba-yada-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Do-bop. Bop-bop. Bop. Do-do-do. Ba-do-ya. Ba-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Ba-ba-do-wop. Ba-do-wop. Ba-ba-do-wop-do. Ba-do-wop. Ba-do-wop. Ba-do-wop-do-wop-do-bop. Oh, bubblegum. Bubblegum, rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slim. Try bubblegum slim. It's the long, slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-wop. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Today won't stop till the very last.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm Anti-Geo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled.
Seems we've effectively begun their bubble. Idiots.
Products can reliably prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide. Go and make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's Choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's Choice. Your product line is stronger.
This is one of my favorites. Definitely a from discerning.
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
I tell you our friend would be back?
Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
Wait, what did you do? This wasn't in my mortality.
If I could have seen the sheer panic on their faces in their last moments, must have been exquisite. I wager they never felt so alive.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a unleashed debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. 'Cause gee whiz, that's her USD.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and fastly rebuilt through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals.
And whom do
With
we blame
Auntie's
when it's
Choice.
true?
Now upward and onward. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. We probably ought to tell you this vitamin or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fist, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing them. Oh, well, now, this is unexpected. You too, huh? Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible. But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. I see someone has been reading mental carceration in the... Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon? Very well. You can retrieve it. We appreciate your time.
that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Fried crisp, don't stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found out in the sewer?
Hostilities are afoot.
Unfriendly company. They're fine.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Grenade out!
Fortification in progress. Mitigating the threat. Combatant scan.
Fried crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's
Adversary vulnerability.
5 degrees. So grab a pack of first breath, there's such a tasty treat. You know when you eat fried crisp, you're eating real good.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. These naysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the world's poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, Confuse. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend...
Ratcheting up my aggression. Go for fortification. Reach up. Locking them very numb.
You from
on their...
Navigating DoorDashers!
Stun weapon ready. I'm back. Hey, I'm not throwing.
Who doesn't appreciate a good orrery? Worthless people, that's who.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand-make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter? Right. Moving on. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
I'm looking for a move that doesn't leave me feeling hollow.
Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow.
Hey, here's a fancy cake. Wow, it's a real beauty.
Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. It's not the worst unless it's worst. Oh, worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst. Oh, worst. Grab a can today. Extraction, pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Good to see you there.
You caught us to shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy bully cow fillet. Mignon? No, sir. We crack open room temp tin of horse roast. Serving a farrow pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives.
So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. Oh, I think my average walking speed. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. I'm sorry, you... What? Stop! I don't need a recounting. I don't understand. How could this happen? I verified the numbers 3 times over, and somehow you still... Do not speak to me as if I am some error-addled novitiate. Auspication is a precise and demanding science. Yes, mistakes happen, but they can be corrected. I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the order has been dislocated from...
All I hear is empty bluster from this slapdash takeover.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The end point.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. And consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have...
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about? This proves nothing, except your willingness to trespass into other people's correspondence, and Joseph's inability to express himself clearly. Do not. The wording of these... No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Enough! I've already sent Augustine the location of the talks. But though I cannot say whether the information... Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down. To believe I mattered in the plan's grand scheme.
If you don't mind the occasional minefield, pardon our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean.
I have grown worried. I feared the last thing any use them.
Think of Crabbles as the
I'm much, however, though the codes yet we must
with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name. Packs a wallop up close. The Bullet Claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good jolt. Really sticks in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammerclaws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
What's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow! Hunter-handed rascals! Security team! Shoot them! How could you let anything that big stink up on...
Agent, over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. Were you able to secure his safety? What? No, you must be mistaken. Or were you able to speak with him? Help him recover? I'm grateful. Did he mention me? Allow me to reframe my inquiry. Did he show remorse for his actions? Any regret for betraying those who fitted him inside? I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of it. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time.
Yes, that little habit's what got you into this mess. Show some...
Quite right. No time for what? I won't keep you. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons. May all your future endeavor...
broadcasting, coming right up. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
At least it was a clean dissection. What Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it could help advance the plan. And I'm sure this wasn't what he had.
The uncomplicated. And my rates are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fee. The uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never lower.
Oh, I am known through all Arcadia as the uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh, yes, everybody knows.
I feel we should talk.
Complicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander.
You have a plan, Commander?
Bullet could solve a lot of problems, provided we can reach DeVries before she, not to mention paying her.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Be advised. In the absence of Victor, status deceased due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages. DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automation. Additionally, per the Earth Directorate manual, when lacking equivalent combat...
You know where I stand. This war...
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms?
Are quite straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I
Good.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal? Planning a key business dinner or banquet event? They have everything you need in one place. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Look, the rift. It's immaculate.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing
Doesn't take an engineer to have some guess what shit
wonderfully
that is.
austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I'm certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Be still, Cadre. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see, What? No, I don't. Or maybe I do, if that's what it'll take to stop.
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander.
You do no and even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths by Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, that matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast. Don't toy with me, fiend! I'll not have it. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. No, please. I don't wish to be grounded. Agent DeVries' plans are on the console behind me. You can look, it's all there. You'll all... Now.
No time to waste. Let's have a look at those plans. We need to find us a fuse to get this whole thing operational again.
This is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested. His advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profit over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
DeVries' team must have got to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Fobo. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Countless, brutal murders at the hands of a seer, was it? How was he not stopped?
Ready to take the heat off.
Burned documents, I assure you. What's more, the culprit has turned himself in for rigorous...
Over here! Bring hole in the head!
Taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed. parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Warning. Access to storage has not been granted. Please exit the vicinity immediately. This unit welcomes you to... My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station. But I am programmed to... Searching my records. Ah, yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto. This sec...
Have a look around.
By my estimation, if we formed an alliance, say, within the next month, we would see...
Which metrics?
Oh, you see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
starting to get an eerie feeling, like someone's got their lamps on us.
Further, infidel. This next shot. Straight true. Don't move.
Predicting bloodshed.
I can hear you scattering around in this crowd. Oh, you giving up? What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there?
And keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
Refraining from a gratuitous manner.
Guns cocked and loaded. Get the signal.
I can hear you scattering around.
Don't move. Get there. Bump ship limit. Straight true.
Oh, have you given up?
Now you see. Now you don't.
I'm alive.
Fine then. Cross that bridge and see how well you fare.
Investigating the structure.
Shut up. Hostile nearby.
Atone for your logical
I'm alive.
fallacies.
good faith to offer a merger, an alliance. And yet, our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight does not win wars. A military might do. Our very own Officer Carr has proven that, exploiting weaknesses in the Protectorate to great effect. Do you know such guys?
So you think...
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have gotten Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
Matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was damn you. As if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. I gathered that when he ceased all communication and disappeared. What else could it be but his turning? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point? These delegates you came to save? I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's choice must never have access to that technology. Fine.
Look
Hey! What do you need to worry about?
Wrist weapon prime!
Station's not gonna hold up against that rip along. We need to get back to the incognito now.
behind you.
And prevailing
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to it seems they feel they owe you their lives and of returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? Acknowledged. Due to it is worth noting you have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've report on board. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flight.
Commander, word? So, that's it then. DeVries dead, justice served. Galaxy still needs saving, but we'll get to that. Am I that transparent? And you're not exact. I once thought DeVries the upper. Now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz. DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... Hell, damn. Don't suppose you have any advice? Or how you and... Appreciate... Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but...
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation. Slurrylose. A flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
Now, here's a song to take... Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Short-range transmit. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the matriarch is to protect him. Zeb, he did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take much.
Yes, and she welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate. Anything to get him of his papa's faith. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Buy low, you sell high.
That structure in the distance is the interstitial...
Well, make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow, cat, blow.
Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I mean, I'd assume it is. Looks like a ripped experimental facility type place, right?
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
With impeccable style, the perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Andy's family. I never worked for him, let me work for you. You could be the next Andy's best. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's the trick. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, would it
Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So, quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage.
Whatever that was, doesn't sound like anything I'd like to move close.
Lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only D.V. Milvers Street, executive in charge of our Eden invasion, had tried such outside-the-kill-box tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter, and he is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Ante executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply. Now, on to other things. This is for everyone who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos. Spectrum vodka.
Time for mayhem!
Drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos.
What if I go unseen? Let me in. Help me out.
I'm alive. Rift weapon prime!
Knew you had my back.
You crave more colors through the gauntlet down. All the
Tear duct's not a good look, Commander.
drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos.
Step aside. Blind.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
I will restore my life or avenge my death.
You're tuned to wireless free arcade.